Well, the first thing I want to say before we start, right, that I'm all for sending our prisoners or bad guys to other places to eliminate the enemy. So I want to start the note off with that, so that get that in your brain to like, would you, Shane? Like, it's not the Suicide Squad, right? But like the government should set up like this just to give them a second chance, quote unquote. What do you
No,
think?
not really. Oh
Okay.
no, I'm not really for this. I mean, I understand if we had like super villains, if there was a world where there was super villains, and then we needed to do top secret things to do that, I'd be for it.
Okay.
Because I think in this movie it works because these guys are super villains. So when they go and do some kind of action on some other country, they can't really blame it on the United States because they don't know that these guys are doing it in the interest of the United States government. These guys are just doing it in the
Ah,
interest of their own interests. I mean,
got
they're
it.
villains. They're super villains. They go around, they terrorize people anyways. And a
Ah,
lot of these
gotcha.
on this movie were international. They're all housed
Ah.
in the United States because you got to think in this universe, the villains, the superheroes they come up against is Batman and Superman, and they're going to get put in jail.
Hmm.
I mean, it depends on unless these movies were made before the '90s, then they would all get killed at the end of every movie they're in because that's what they do to villains in all those
So
movies.
hold on. Before we get on, right? Let's talk about the team. So the first team, it was completely slaughtered because it was a
Well,
distraction for the wheel team.
yeah, well, this starts off good because see, if you don't know anything about the movie, and this is the first time I've ever seen this movie,
Okay.
I did see, which is funny. I saw Suicide Squad,
The
and
yeah,
this is the second one,
the
which they just
Suicide
put a
Squad.
V. They
The
should put the. They put the on there, so the is apparently two. But anyways, they they show you a crummy Suicide Squad, and plus I'm sitting there thinking, well, sadly I already had an idea who's supposed to be in there, so I knew they were missing some people.
okay.
But it starts off good enough that I see all these other guys. I'm like, these guys suck. I already know these guys suck. I don't know them like that well. I'm not a big DC character, a superhero guy, but I already knew these guys that they're showing. These guys suck.
I think that hold on.
I
I want
mean,
to add on to your sucking part. Like the TDK, the first time I saw his power, it was the funniest thing I ever seen because it's like
well,
it was so stupid.
how long did it take you to realize that was Nathan Fleon?
Oh, I
Fleon.
didn't even know until I look up the. But then his voice
Oh,
sounds
did
like
it?
him. Yeah,
Well, see, I figured it out. When they're in the cargo airplane,
yeah. Oh, in the
what's that
beginning,
other
yeah.
guy? What's the other guy? Forgot the other actor, but he thinks he's gonna get eaten by the werewolf. He's
Oh,
looking
yeah,
for the
yeah.
werewolf,
Peter
and he starts jumping
Davison.
around.
Yeah, Peter,
Yeah, when
the
Peter
SNL
Davison
kid.
starts, because I knew that was Peter Davison as soon
Yeah.
as I saw him, because he doesn't wear a mask. But as soon as he starts jumping around, and you see the other guy kind of react, you see TDK react.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Theon right there.
Oh,
I
that's
know it.
funny.
I know it right there. Because I think he sounded familiar the whole time when he's sitting on the airplane. He looked familiar a little bit, but I didn't. As soon as he starts to jump up, and I'm like, I know who that is.
Ah,
But yeah, my favorite though, the sad thing is my favorite for this team is
the
the
first team.
ferret. Yeah, the ferret. The ferret. Oh, this movie
The
was way
weasel.
better than the first. Yeah, like I said, this one was way better than that first
It's
one.
way
The first
better,
one,
right?
the first one takes itself too serious.
Oh,
Maybe that's the
interesting.
secret. Maybe that's the secret of the comic books because we did try to do comic book movies where it's in the real world. It's got to be kind of real. That was Iron Man, and it worked. Iron Man was good. It had good actors, good director, everything. But the thing with this is, I think they finally got to the point where this is a movie, and in the movies you can do pretty much anything. And it's based on a comic book, which in a comic book you do everything.
So I want to
So
touch on your point. I want to piggyback on that because, like you said, like I want to compare this to the Thor series. The first two was very serious until they get to
yeah,
Ragnarok, right? I enjoy that a lot more when the
yeah.
serious tone was taken out of Thor's element.
I think it depends on the characters and stuff, but like this thing, I mean, it's a bunch of villains. There, I mean, that even the premise is a little silly in a way. I
Hmm.
mean, I know, like you just said, oh, let's take some villains out, bad guys out, and stuff. But I mean, that's what Russia does. but uh, but this thing, I mean, it's just like, I mean, the characters are silly. There, a lot of them are silly. Even the first movie, all those characters, they're just ridiculous. A lot of the villains were ridiculous. They're not. They wouldn't even use the top lines, other than Harley Quinn. There's not a headliner villain in here unless you are a DC fan.
So did you figure that like well I couldn't believe Harley Quinn was sent with the first wave, but then what was
Well,
her
actually, it
power,
made well, like everything in here. So much, to me, this the best thing about this movie is unpredictable.
Oh,
unpredictable.
did you
There
like
are
that
so many things I didn't see.
unpredictability?
Yeah, because I mean, you think Roker's going to survive? Because I mean, the whole
Yes.
thing is on him. They start with him shows him he's a deadly killer, taking the beach. And I mean, he even saves the. Well, he didn't save. He thinks he saved the ferret. He pulled the ferret in, but I love that. He goes, "Did you even check to see if this guy could swim?"
Yeah.
It's just throw the stupid ferret off in the water. Which at the very end of the movie, he actually wakes up and
Oh, that was really interesting.
oh, I love that. But
So,
anyhow, I want to just point on this when I'm saying
go ahead.
unpredictable. There's a lot of unpredictable, but the second unpredictable movie in there was Harley Quinn's dating that
The
dictator,
president, yep. Oh, yeah,
and
the
she shoots
dictator.
him. We're just gonna go with dictator, and she shoots him, and kills him.
Yes.
I was like,
You know,
it
it's really
didn't even
fun.
matter.
Like, you know, it's really funny. Like, I forgot about that part, right? This is only my second time watching it. And she
Yeah.
kills that dictator who's the president to be by the hostile takeover. And I forgot about that too. The
Mhm.
unpredictability, like, of that. You know what's also unpredicted? That Rick Flag was with the first crew.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah,
like,
he survived too.
it's what is that lady's name? No, Viola Davis is her
Yeah.
name, right? But then who she played again?
Oh,
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller, which is actually, I want to go ahead and point out, Amanda Waller is actually the villain of this movie.
Yes.
She's the villain of the
She
movie.
is the villain. She put
I
that
mean,
mission to where like to for America to CYA totally,
yeah.
but you don't know that until the end,
And apparently
which
she
was
did not.
great.
She personally apparently didn't like Harley Quinn or
Or Rick
Flag
Flag. It was just a
because she.
consequence, right?
But
Coincidence
again,
that they're alive
but she also probably thought they would do better than what they did too.
on the first team. Yeah.
Yeah, she probably thought the first team because she did apparently. I think she did give some good ones. I think she thought they would do a lot more distraction, or maybe she went ahead and said, "I got two teams," but I think she had more faith in the second team.
Oh! I thought the first team was just sent for distraction of the second
I don't
team.
think the first team was just for it to get killed. I
Really?
mean, because
Because
they did
Peter,
their mission too.
you know what? I don't know put the villain that Peter Davison played because I'm not really well versed with DC characters, right?
Yeah, I
But
mean, I didn't know hardly any
but
of them.
I didn't know like if she knew that he would sell them out because he went up to hey it's
Probably
me
didn't.
guys.
Probably
Oh.
didn't. I don't think she knew that. I think they were supposed to just hit the island and have a diversion, but there'd be two teams and two teams to do it.
Oh, that makes
But the
sense.
thing
Yeah.
is,
Okay. No, that was
only
good.
it seemed to be that the second team seemed to know more information. But they weren't really that great either. The second team wasn't that good. I mean,
They were just
she
taking the
had more.
chances.
She had faith that she had two guys. But I guess if you think about it, she had two teams with a guy that's going to get her job done.
Oh,
Flag turned on her
yeah.
because Flag was there to make sure everything went right, and then another team,
The
what do you Cena.
yeah, Cena, yeah. Peacemaker's team.
Cena Peacemaker he wasn't the leader, but he was the one to make sure that everything gets done the way she wants it
So
to
is
go.
Peacemaker a villain to someone? Have you looked
That's the
that
thing. I
up?
don't know. I don't know anything about Peacemaker, but I like
Because
the character. I like the character, so I kind of wonder if he is.
let me read because you and I was reading about
But he seemed to
Bloodsport
be.
and
But
something.
he was in the jail. He was in the prison.
He was, but then it's the way that he handles things. Like it may not be the best, right? To keep the peace
Well, he may have did something in the name of love for his country that he shouldn't have.
that he shouldn't have, right? It's kind of like
Well, he already said when he crawls up on the beach, he'd blank, blank, blank. And I'm thinking,
Oh.
okay, that's hardcore. I mean, I don't know too many Americans that would do that for their
You know, it's
country.
really funny too. It's
Let's
still
find another
the
way.
beginning of the movie, right? I like how the team that was working for Waller, like in that war room thing, they were
Yeah.
just placing bets to see
Yeah,
who would
who's
die
gonna die?
first.
Well, because it's called Suicide Squad because they know they usually kill them all off,
Yeah,
anyways.
it'd cut them all off if they kill IA, right? Kill in action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's where their main goal is really never to let them out. Because I'm thinking, they go, oh, you get 10 years off. Well, a lot of those people are probably in there for
For
life
life, yeah.
sentences. So what's 10 years for them? And then I'm thinking they're no loss to them.
Yeah. See, that's
And then mainly they're only
it's pretty
showing
messed
sending
up for
villains,
why.
and they're only sending villains to me that are more like Batman level villains.
Oh.
I mean, I know some of these villains are Superman villains, but I'm just saying they're villains that they can control a little bit more.
So
Like
on the
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, it doesn't have any superpowers really. She's just nuts. She's straight up nuts.
nobody has superpower like except for the shock guy and the polka dot person.
No, the polka dot person, but he's from Star Labs.
Yeah.
His mom made him that
Him all
way.
made him that way.
I love that
What about
character,
the
by the
first
way.
team? Did you know
I was
anybody
a
from
little
the
upset
first
when he
team?
got killed.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot. I didn't see that coming either. The
I
polka
think
dot
the
man.
only one from the first teams that I think I knew. Well, of course, I knew Flag because I watched the first movie.
Yeah.
I know Harley Quinn from the comic books. I think I have the first time she's ever even appeared. Uh,
She appeared in the animes before they put her in the
yeah,
comic books.
because I
Yeah.
loved anime. Yeah, I was a huge fan of anime. That's why I got the making of the anime. And then I think I knew the Boomerang guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I didn't know the Javelin. Of course, I didn't know Roker's character. Never heard of him,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
can
know Roker's
remember.
character though, but
I
I
can,
loved Michael Roker.
yeah, I love Roker too. And then Pete Davidson's. If I knew his character, I don't remember where I would have saw him because, like I said, I don't read a lot of DC
Yeah, no
comics.
DC cover that
If
much.
they're not a villain or they didn't appear in Batman or made a big title for themselves, because like the second team, the only one I knew on the second team was Bloodsport,
Oh, okay.
but that's only because he's a he almost killed Superman. So
So I want to say this because you and I don't know a lot about these characters, right? This is probably what must my wife have felt when she watched the Marvel movies because she doesn't know a lot of these characters, right? She
yeah,
heard of them like, oh, I know who Captain America
yeah.
is, but I don't know who Captain America
Well, here's the
is.
nice thing about this movie is you didn't need to know any of these
I know,
characters.
isn't it great?
Yeah, actually, it was. It actually made me like characters. In the Ratcatcher, I think I know who Ratcatcher was,
One
but I
or
could be
two?
wrong. The first one, I never heard of the girl.
Oh, the first one is that Taki
Well, I don't know if there's gonna no.
Takawatihi. TT.
Well, I know who he was, who the
Yeah.
actor was, because I
Oh,
figured
you
out
mean
what he
the
said on
character
top of
Ratcatcher
the
one? Okay.
character. I know the character. Yeah, I knew almost all the actors. I mean, come on, Sloan was the shark guy,
Oh, Stallone is great.
and of
He's like
course, Polka Dot Man's Dash. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's always in
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he's in a lot of stuff.
he's in
Actually,
a
he's
lot of
always
stuff.
a
Yeah.
background character. He's a crazy guy. Matter of fact, he is in a Batman, Dark Knight. What is it? The Dark Knight
Yeah,
Returns.
he's the guy with wearing the Rachel Dawes
Yep,
tag.
wearing
Yeah,
the badge.
I
That's
know.
almost like when he started.
I want to say he's a comedian, right?
I think it does a comedy,
I think he's a comedian.
but I
Hold on.
think he does. I think he
David,
does a
yo,
little bit of everything.
you're
Yeah,
right.
David.
That's Rocktron. But
Too
let me
bad we
see. I
don't know
want
his
to make
name
sure.
because
Like,
he's
is he
awesome.
American actor, writer, producer? Oh, I thought he was a comedian.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I think he's did some skits for stuff.
Yeah, he's really funny though. That's why. Like, he's
Oh,
really
this guy's
funny. Yeah,
awesome. So
he has a
basically, Team
wide
Two,
range.
Team Two was awesome,
Tim too is awesome. Like you
and
said, like, dude,
like the
I
only
don't even
person
know
I didn't
Bloodsport. Like, I
The
know
only
he
person I didn't real
killed
the only person I
Superman.
didn't know it was the girl that Ratcatcher too. I didn't know the actress.
Oh, I didn't know the actress either. I wasn't
Yeah.
familiar. But I do like
You know,
that power.
here's the funny thing I gotta ask you. Maybe I want to know this. Okay, they get caught. Flag gets caught on the beach by our friendlies.
Yes.
Remember the lady that runs that
Yeah.
team?
The
She's not the
gorilla?
same. She's not the same lady that was in Predator, was she? I think
Which
she's
Predator?
not. But
No, are you talking about from
the
the
first
80s?
Predator.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
That's too, she's
I'm
too
pretty
young.
sure. But would it been something else?
It was crazy, yeah.
They used the same actress because she goes through the same situation through the jungle.
Yeah. So let me ask you about that. Now we talk about the gorillas. So when Waller
Gorillas.
finds out, like, oh, Flag is still alive, they probably kept by hostiles, right? So when Peacemaker and Bloodsport start killing everybody in that camp,
They have a competition. Yeah.
yeah, they have a competition.
It's
Did
the
you
sad
not
thing, it's
laugh
not the
your
only
ass
ones.
off?
Oh,
when
I
they-
did. Every one of them. Especially, man, that was awesome. Especially, Polka Dot Man kills a bunch of people.
They killed a bunch of people.
They
And
set
when
two guys on fire.
and they were like, why did my people alert me you guys were here? I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, no, we didn't see nobody.
The first time me and Heather watched that at home, we were laughing so hard we had to pause the movie because this was such a great writing, Shane. I don't know if
Oh,
you
this
laughed.
was.
I
Oh,
was like,
this is one of the better superhero related movies I've seen in quite some time.
it is, and it's
The
kind of
funny
like,
thing
it's
is,
so great.
I can almost, and I know a lot of people go, what? I almost liked it better than Guardians.
You like this better than
if-
the first one?
I almost do.
Oh, I like Guardians better.
I like Guardians, but this was.
This
I
is high
enjoyed
up
this
there.
movie.
You're saying, like, yeah.
This movie's high up there. I enjoyed this.
So
movie.
let me ask you this: this is part of the Snyder's first, right? Because of Harley Quinn, the
You know,
relationship,
and they always
Ben
fight
Affleck's
over it.
Batman.
They always say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, because I mean, there's no other name to name it. I'm not gonna call it the pre-DC or the pre-Gun universe.
Or DCEU, that's what they call it.
Yeah,
before.
that's what they do. It's DCEU, or we just go with Snyder because people
It's
all of a
easier,
sudden
yeah.
pick these.
The time.
But let's
the
put it this:
time, yeah.
Waller is connected to Affleck's Batman.
Hmm.
Waller is connected to Affleck's Batman, and so is the Harley Quinn. So
Yep.
that's why we say it's Snyderverse, because Snyder is the one who picked Affleck to Batman.
Yes.
So I'm not griping about because I actually liked Affleck Batman.
You know, it's really funny. I think out of all the DC movies, besides Man of Steel, right? This is probably my second favorite. It's Man of Steel and then The Suicide Squad. For me.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I'm not going to knock
you
that
know
at
what?
all. I mean,
I haven't seen the other one, so it's not fair. So currently, from what I've seen, I've seen maybe five of them.
the other
Flash,
Suicide
too.
Squad?
Yeah, this Suicide Squad. Yeah,
So
the
what
other Suicide
you're
Squad.
comparing? You've seen the other side, Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
it's
Okay, so this
it's
is way
not
better than
as
the other
good. I
Suicide
mean, it's good. It's not as good as
Squad.
this one.
It's not. It's not really that good.
It's nowhere near close to this.
Yeah, this one is great.
You know what's really
Out of
funny?
the DC movies, this is. I'm not gonna say this is best, but man, I sure enjoyed this.
Me and Heather saw this first. Then we saw the the Suicide
Oh, did
Squad.
you?
Then I was
Okay.
like, oh, it's not as good. I'm so glad
Yeah.
like. It would be better if we saw that first one first, then this one.
Oh, I saw the first one and I was like,
I think it's because James Gunn had a lot to do with it. Like, it's
James
because
Gunn
like
had
director James
everything
Gunn.
to do with this. So I'm gonna let James Gunn have this one.
Oh, it's great. It's
He
because
can have this
it's the way that he tells the stories that we like his style. I mean, like, there's probably people out there that doesn't like the way that this is done because they may not have liked the Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know, the sad thing is, and maybe so, but the funny thing is, when this came out, and I should have saw it, everybody told me, "Oh, this is so much better than the other one."
Yeah, and then
But a
now
lot
you
of people,
believe, right?
But I know a lot of people didn't go watch it because they saw the first one and they did not.
Yeah,
like
I know.
waste their time.
Let me see how well it did on the box office on this
The
one.
first one hurt. The first
Oh.
one actually hurt this one.
It did. The budget was more than the box office.
Yeah. But
No,
the
this
problem
one
is,
was
like
great.
I said though, all the other DC stuff, and the other Suicide Squad are what hurt this one.
Yeah.
Because if this one, to me, this stands alone. This one is like,
Oh,
and
interesting.
if somebody goes, if Gunn was to go, oh, this is the way my DC universe is going to be, I'd be like, okay, I'm all right, ready. I'm ready to go see
Oh,
Superman.
dude.
Because now I am ready to go see
I'm
Superman.
so glad you saw this and said that because I didn't want to
Love
say
it.
anything.
Yeah, because this one was fun.
Superman is
And
good.
and like I said, I had watched this and did not need to know any of the characters.
Yeah, I'm so happy you said that too. Like, because it was
There
the same
wasn't
way for
any-
me.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those movies where you had to be
So-
a hardcore DC nerd.
Can it be one of
To
those
watch
things
this.
where like we have no expectations because we don't know any of the characters, like except for Flag and Harley Quinn?
It could be. I didn't have like high expectations.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
I
I
liked
didn't either.
I liked the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Everything Guns did that way is good. This one is this. I guess, like you said, it must have been an expectation
Yeah,
because I'm already laughing. I'm already like when he killed the bird, I'm laughing. When he's getting his brain eaten by the bird, I'm laughing. When Ferret drowns in the water, I'm laughing. When TD rips his arms off,
and it's not doing the thing. You're like, what the?
I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then they kill a whole village of people they didn't have to kill.
Oh yes, that was so great. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was like really
It was
highly
great.
unexpected.
No, it was great. It was great. It was great, man. They killed all those people.
They
It's
killed
like
all those people.
it was like a Rambo movie. Especially you got King Shark trying to eat the girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was like a friend.
They don't have any friends.
Oh, that is.
I mean, and
so
all these
funny.
characters grew. All these characters grew on me. I mean, you like Team Two because
Oh.
all of them were good. I mean, even with the bad things they do, you know.
Yeah. You know what's really
Of
funny?
course, you
Like,
got Cena and his tidy whities.
not a funny part. Yeah, those are tiny whitey. That's
Isn't that a
racist.
racist thing. It's a racist.
Tiny whiteys, come on. I really like that Bloodsport is afraid of rats, right? And then nobody else. is
Yeah,
on
oh,
it, too.
that was good. That
It
was good, and I
he
love
was
that
the
little
only
rat.
one.
I love that little rat.
Yeah,
little
the main
Sebastian.
one, right? Yeah, Sebastian.
Because I like it because he's like, is that little mouse waving at me?
Yeah,
Is that little rat
waving
waving
at
at me? He goes,
Looks
yeah.
like it. Why?
Yeah, looks like it.
Probably because it's friendly.
The only friendly thing there.
This is what
What
I
was
did
it,
like.
Milton? Remember? And I love
Oh,
the thing about
Milton is funny.
Oh, the Milton joke was funny because
Milton
she's
joke
like,
is
who's
funny.
Milton? She's
He's
like,
like,
who's Milton?
He's been with us the whole time.
Oh yeah, I know. Then at the end, she goes, "Man, you're really good, Milton." He goes, "That's not my name."
That's not my
lady."
name.
He walks off.
Like the guy who picked us up. The guy's been with us this whole entire time.
Yeah.
That part
Well, I
reminds me of you ever seen that movie Dodgeball? With Ben
I
Stiller.
think I did, but I don't think I liked it.
It's
I probably haven't seen the whole
it's
thing.
something from that when they're like, Pete the Pirate, and then one of the guys like, who's Pete the Pirate? He's the guy. He's the only guy on our team that dresses like a pirate. We have a guy on our team that dresses like a pirate.
Well,
Everybody was like, what?
the sad thing that would be like me at work. People go,
Yes.
"Hey, Dave bought us pizza," and I'll be like,
Who's
"Who's
Dave?
Dave?" They're like, "Dave," and I'm like, "No, I don't know
Yo,
who
he had
Dave
that
is."
unique thing that everybody knows about, and then like when
Yeah,
Dave showed, oh, Dave is here.
yeah, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, you mean that guy?" That wasn't my. I haven't been calling him Dave.
Oh yes, yeah. It's like that joke is always funny. Like Milton, it's been around the whole time.
I love
I
it.
really also like that scene. It's something minor, right? When they were separated to put the explosives in the building at the
Yeah,
Yokoheim. When what is his name? Shocky, right? I can't remember. Shock King.
King Shark.
King
You can just
Shock.
call him
It
King
was
Shark.
King Shock and Peacemaker doing the
They
thing.
had another name for him though.
Yeah,
Yeah, when he makes the little bitty
with the little
doll.
thing on the like, he's like, that's really nice, but then now's not the time. They're
Yeah, I
like,
love that.
Peacemaker. That was way fun. I mean, that thing
You
doesn't
know,
even look like me.
to me though, one of the really good scene though is the flag Peacemaker fight.
Oh, dude, that was the most serious thing in this whole movie.
Oh yeah,
I want to
it
say
comes out.
that is the highest point,
And
right? Once
and
you
the
get to
neat
that.
to me, I like it because Pete, you could tell because the acting was actually pretty good because you
Yeah,
can see
between
that
them two.
he's torn. He's got to do this, but he don't want to.
So what? Let me ask you, which side are you on, Flag or Peacemaker?
Man, that was hard,
It
dude.
is right. I thought
That's
about it
hard.
too. This makes me think
I
like,
was okay. Let me put it this funny. The funny thing is, I was for Peacemaker until he started to kill the rat catcher.
oh,
When he starts to kill the rat catcher, then I'm like, I'm against it because I'm like, he could stop.
but then he's about protecting the country, right? Like peace, making the
Yeah,
peace.
but he could have just took because she was going to give him the drive.
Yeah,
He could have took the drive, and everybody would have shut up.
man, I thought that was this is such a great conflict on
And
that scene.
then Bloodsport kills him.
Yeah, and that's
You know,
why
he didn't really kill him.
you know what I think. Besides everything else we didn't know, or like what we talked about, and then because of this piece that make this movie so good.
Yeah,
It's about like
I love
how far would America go to cover its own tracks. You know what reminds me of?
pretty far.
I walked down the notes. This is exactly the same we saw in the RoboCop remake because we can't
Yeah.
do these things in America, right? Shoot, we'll do the RoboCop thing in another country.
Yeah, like our little prison overseas.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you call
Which
it.
technically that prison's not. It's overseas, but it's on American soil.
It's on American
so,
soil. Yep.
so- But I'm sure there's some prisons that's not on American soil.
I did like the hidden agenda. It's kind of like they did that in
Yeah.
the
Well,
Winter Soldier, right? Like when
and
Black
the
Widow
funny
said,
thing,
like
it's also
your
it's
mission,
also
not mine.
yeah. It's also funny though that the main villain their fight is this gigantic starfish.
Oh, it's a big giant sawfish. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's reality, but it's also silly reality.
It is, but it's freaky, right? It's that part is like a horror
Oh
movie
yeah.
where all those people are dead, but the
Yeah.
starfish is controlling their
And
mind.
plus you have the doctor from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't know about that.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah, the
brainiac
thinker.
guy. The
The
thinker.
thinker.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's the doctor
That
from
was
Doctor
really
Who.
good.
He's one of my favorites too.
You thought the thinker in this movie, or
No, from Doctor
oh,
Who.
from
He's
Doctor Who?
my
Oh, one of your favorite
doctors
doctors. Okay.
from Doctor. He's not my favorite, but he's my second favorite.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Some days, depending on the episode I'm watching, he could be my favorite.
he's the scientist. That's why he was just interested.
Yeah, he was a scientist, and but he also put a lot of work into it. But he's also been doing bad
did.
stuff. You know, he was using starfish to do whatever he wanted.
I know, and then like it was crazy when the starfish tore him apart. I was like, "That's exactly what I would have done." Yep. You don't need to explain yourself.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
rips him apart.
there's a lot of people getting ripped in half.
Oh yeah. When King shot at least 3 people that I remember.
Yeah, no, num num.
Num num.
Especially when there's all those dead bodies like that. Num num. No, come on. Num num. No.
Man, it's hard just for me to say which my. I'm so glad that Peacemaker have a what is it, a TV show after this because he survived.
Yeah, yeah, we see that in the credits. Well, the post credit scenes are.
You know
kinda
what? The
mid-credit
other
scene.
death I didn't see coming was Rick Flagg's death.
Oh, I was so surprised. I mean, well, okay, I'm not surprised only because I knew he dies. Only because of her saw it in some information about the new Superman movie.
Yeah.
because somebody wrote well, because his dad, because this is supposed to be flagged
It's Junior.
junior,
This is Junior.
and there's now with the new Superman movies out, there's a
Well,
flag
Senior.
senior,
Yep.
which is actually Crossbones regular.
Yep.
But
Rumble.
anyway, so people are wondering since because like we already pointed out, this is not a universe, but also Peacemaker is in the is in the gun Superman. It was
Yeah.
going to be in the DCU, right? It's
DC.
DCU now.
What James Gunn's DCU?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think his is just DCU. I think it's just DCU now because he's got more control over it. So yeah, so it's weird that we have a character in this one that kind of goes in both deals, but I guess they're eventually going to explain it.
Oh, they. I like.
Yeah, you already said. Well, let's go ahead and say it. They do eventually explain it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they
haven't
explain
watched
it, but just from watching the season 2 trailer for Peacemaker, it's like you get the explanation that way. That's what I'm
Don't you
thinking.
think they're?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
you think they're going to explain it though?
Yeah, they probably in season
They
2 of
have to do
Peacemaker.
something because
And I
otherwise they're
think
going
they
to.
did that on
Otherwise, they're going to
purpose.
have two nerds like me and you argue about.
No, I was just gonna say
Is
like
this? Well,
that's
remember
why
me?
that's
But
why
before
they
we did
released
this,
the season 2 of Peacemaker after Superman.
yeah,
Which is funny, right? Because season 1 and season 2, so they're crossing over from Snyderverse directly into guns.
yeah. Well, me and you argued this, man, because
Yeah.
I asked you. I was like,
I
so
know.
if it
I'm
has this
so
people,
glad you did
so
that.
me
So
and you,
that's the
yeah.
link.
So me and you were sitting there, yeah, because the only characters in this movie that are the same from the first movie is Amanda Waller,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, and
Rick
Flag.
Flag. Yep.
I can't remember anybody else.
No. Oh, yeah. Not to
Yeah,
me
because
anyway.
yeah, I don't remember anybody else.
I don't know about Waller's team from the first one because I can't hardly remember the first one.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I can't remember that. And it may have been said, but I don't remember her having such a big team. And they had used the same prison. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the comic book prison, so it wouldn't matter university anyway. And the thing is, and then of course, then I saw Superman stuff with Peacemaker because Peacemaker, I haven't seen Superman, but you have, and
Yeah.
he's in
Oh,
Superman.
he's
I don't
in
care,
Superman.
so we're going to ruin it. If you haven't seen Superman, you're like me. We should go see it.
Yes.
But anyways, so he's in there. So I'm like, so how do you have a link from this universe to this universe? So me and
Oh.
you've been trying to figure it out. But I think they say they're going to explain it. It's a pocket universe. But
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just two pacemakers. They're almost similar, and maybe a little bit of events were similar.
Yeah. I like
Or-
the pocket universe thing.
Or they could just do this. Peacemaker told his story. We saw this, but if they're to ever do flashbacks to Peacemaker's story where he kills Flag, they could use a different Flag, different Harley Quinn, and all different characters.
Yep. Because you know what's really
Or-
funny, Shane? You know how the first time, Warner Brothers want to catch up to Marvel immediately, right? That's why they rush everything. And with this, right, I think probably Gunn already know, like, you know what? People probably want that anyway, but we're going to do it slowly. And then he already built the thing within Superman and even in Peacemaker season 2, right? To catch up to the Marvel stuff. Like, so now we have two different universes doing almost the same thing.
They could actually do this. They could just say the Suicide Squad is Snyderverse and the Suicide Squad is Gun Universe. Because I mean, because most likely characters are going to look the same in either one. Because I mean,
They can.
it's not Suicide Squad 2.
I know. Do you like that when they do stuff like that? We talk about the Fast and Furious and then Fast and Furious. No,
it's
the
okay.
Fast
I think
and
it's
the
hard.
Furious.
I think it's hard on some people if they're looking it up. I would rather have like all the Fast and Furious movies had a
Numbers.
better variation of their name. It don't have to have,
Oh, they don't have to have
numbers,
numbers. Okay.
but putting the on there.
Yeah. Just like this one, right?
'Cause let me put it
Maybe
away.
that's James
Depending-
Gunn's joke.
Depending on what it looks at, like the computer how it runs it. Usually these are taken off of anyway, so you're gonna have two.
Oh, I
Suicide
know.
Squads,
Yeah.
but it's gonna have the D in the behind it.
Yeah. One is like comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, James Gunn. I think James Gunn made a bigger joke in this one. It's okay, when they're talking to Bloodsport and they walk by and they see Peacemaker and he goes, well, they Bloodsport. He could turn anything into a weapon. He's super killer airplane, blah blah blah. Peacemaker turns everything into a weapon, blah blah blah. And then he's like, so you're just gonna do two characters exactly the same?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, if you think about it, Deadshot from the first movie, he could turn anything into a weapon. He's super dangerous. He gets those three guys. So basically, I think the joke is to say that they just traded out
Oh, I get you. Like,
Deadshot for Bloodsport.
and then in the same
'Cause
movie,
they're-
they have another guy that's almost like
we
Bloodsport.
just got this black assassin killer. We get another black assassin killer. One's for Batman and one's for
For Superman, and then you have another character that's almost like these two.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's funny.
So the joke probably went further than it made it in the
You know what's
movie.
really funny? It's one of those things, right? Like you and I, like when our teens, we figured it out. This is like the three are the same guy, and then James can probably do the same thing. Like these three are like the same people.
They're almost all the same because a lot of superheroes they make a lot of comic book characters, and sometimes characters is like after a
Cross
while you're
over,
like, why
yeah.
do I even need this one? Because it's you already got one just like it. We just made a new one exactly
Some
like it.
sometimes back when I was like 9 or 10, right? It makes to me it feels like the thing is almost like the same as the Hulk. So you just have this big muscular
Yeah,
person. Yeah,
yeah, the
it's just
Hulk and the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, you got the same. I mean, even cross deals because I mean, King Shark, he's basically like the Hulk.
Yes.
He's the Hulk. They shoot the crap out of him. He's dumb. I mean, he's the Hulk. Okay,
Yes.
all these characters all have their own deals, and sometimes they're copies of other superheroes. But you got to think like writers go back and forth from DC to Marvel, and they're
Yeah,
like,
to
I'll
Marvel.
just
Yeah.
just like I wrote this character, I'm just gonna use it again, give him different costume, different name. Nobody
Oh,
will know.
he expanded on ideas since they left or whatever the
Yeah,
company. Yeah.
yeah. Well, or he's like, I need this character. I'll just rename him.
So besides the first time you saw polka dot, right? John Cena. I mean, he's making fun of like, what is this? He throws polka dots. Oh my god, that's exactly what he does. So it sounds lame, right? But when you actually see the power, it was like,
Yeah.
whoa, this guy is
Well,
pretty deadly.
it seems pretty deadly, and then it gets even deadlier when he tells the story. He goes,
Oh, it is. That
he
actually
goes, oh,
that
my mom
does
be
it
sick.
for me. Yeah, that asked it for me. Like the first time he said it was crispy, right? Like what gets you going? Like I just picture my mom and everything because you didn't know what he
Oh
was
yeah.
dealing with. Like okay, but as soon as he talked about his story, right? Like now you understand. I did like the way that James Gunn put the timing on this. So like okay, now he just sounds creepy, but when he explains it, right, it makes it sound like you the parent is pushing the kid into doing something the kids didn't want to do. Kind of like the
The parent
boys.
was horrible. Yeah, the
Kind of like the
parent was
boys, right?
horrible.
It's
Yeah,
just like the boys.
this parent was horrible too. This was a bad parent
Yeah. I like
because
that scene there, like
how many of you all survived? Well, some of us died, some of us survived.
like he imagined everyone as his mother, even the people he's working with.
So he probably murdered. So he probably murdered people.
Yeah, he probably did. Probably everybody at
Most
the
likely.
lab that his mother worked at, he probably murdered
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
because
I
most
could
likely
see
the rat
that.
catcher. Because the rat catcher just stole.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I mean, of course, everybody else killed people, but you only get like the kind of the sad story for three characters.
You know what's really crazy?
Bloodshot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bloodshot
you get
didn't die.
well,
Polka
Bloodshot.
Dot
No,
Man dies.
I said you get you get the sad story.
Oh,
The
the
sad
sad
story.
stories.
There's
Yeah.
no sad story. Like he got caught. He had to do rats. You get rat catcher story, and then you get polka dot man. But you don't know what's up with
Yeah, I don't know what's
Peacemaker,
up with Peacemaker.
and you don't know what's up with King Shark
King
really.
Shot, yeah, because he
Even
doesn't
though
have
you know
tongue.
King Shark's got a problem,
Yeah.
especially when he's dancing in the aquarium with the little monsters that want to eat him.
I know, like those look so good. And it reminds me of that movie Mom
Yeah,
and Dad Saved the World. You ever heard of that
yeah.
movie?
No, I have heard of the movie.
Okay.
I've never seen the movie.
They did that too. It's like this little cute things, and then like they turn around, they have these like gigantic teeth that kills you. Yeah. Wow.
I want to point out that you have your T-shirt is also
The Avengers
yeah is a Timu.
from She-Hulk.
It's the
It's
Timu
the Timu
version of
version
the
of the
Avengers.
Avengers, yes.
You actually it's probably could be the DC Universe Avengers right there.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's
You know, that's a shoveler.
the sh- Oh, what? Wait, did Ratcatcher 2 died?
No,
No, because like Bloodshot shot Peacemaker. Yep.
yeah, she got saved. He promised her he'd save her.
I did like the Waller's team turning against her because they didn't know that Waller was gonna kill was that Michael Rooker's character, right? Because she just did the bomb thing to explode his
Oh
head.
yeah, she blew his head off. Well, she
Because
means
she knew
business.
how important this has to be done.
Yeah,
That's why. Her
but
team
but
didn't.
she didn't have to kill everybody on the other team, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean they've been sitting there watching it. They're like us. They're sitting there watching it, and then they're thinking, well, all this crap goes on. I would like to see them actually be heroes now.
Yeah, Drew actually saved the day. Yep, this is
And then
wrong.
she's like, their problem.
You know what
is
that
killing them.
remind me of when Waller told them the mission is to destroy the building and all the evidence, while all the other people, you know what? We're not here to deal with that. It sounds like exactly what Captain America's fighting for in Civil War. Like, hey, these people need help, but then we have to listen to the government. that's the side that Iron Man is
Yeah,
on, right? To destroy the evidence.
yeah, I'd say that, but Iron Man probably would destroy the evidence because Iron Man wants to be a hero, is a hero too.
So it sounds like such a
Because
hypocrite.
I don't. Well, yeah, but you got to think he's not trying to. He's not trying. There's not a giant starfield trying to destroy anything.
Also, you think Iron Man would made a different choice when it comes
I
to
think
it?
he would have made a different choice. He would have fought the
The
starfish,
starfish.
and then he probably would have destroyed the evidence.
We probably could do both at the same time.
I mean, because if it was his universe, it'd probably been Stark technology anyways that put that starfish in that building.
Man, I just like the ending. Like, and I'm thinking like I probably stand with Rick Flag. Like, you need to expose
Yeah,
this. Like, hey,
well,
you did
Rick
something
Flag,
bad, and you try to
Rick
cover it
Flag
up.
died,
I know.
and of course you got to remember at the end they didn't put that out there.
How do you mean?
They he didn't turn in he didn't
Oh,
put
that's
the evidence
right.
out there. He's actually using the blackmailer so they could go home.
Oh,
So
that's. Oh, yeah,
basically
yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah.
basically he's so basically he took another road. Like Rick Flag was going to put it out there. Peacemaker was just going to destroy it all. No big
So
deal.
it's still a bad guy in a way because, like, well, Wallace still got what she wanted. She didn't want the information out there
Yeah,
anyway.
Wallace got what she wanted, and the team
Yeah.
got what they wanted. You got to put you can't put Bloodshot got what he wanted. I mean not Bloodshot. Yeah, Bloodshot.
No,
Bloodsport.
Blood Sport, like the
You
movie.
can't say that Bloodsport got what he wanted. His team, he became a leader, and
He did become a leader. Yep.
his team got what he wanted because he decided because I mean he told the girl he's going to bring her home and save her. He did. He didn't just save her. He saved her, Harley Quinn, everybody. He brought all those people, and he also liberated the town and killed the starfish.
Yeah.
So he did everything. I mean, he became the hero.
Did King Shark die?
No,
No,
he
right?
sure didn't.
So
Nope.
only Polka Dot Man, Milton.
Milton died.
Milton
Oh,
dies.
God, shut up. If that was ever really his name,
Rick Flag.
Rick Flag. Yeah,
Man.
and of course, everybody on team won
Except for
except for the
Weasel.
ferret.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, even Peacemaker didn't die.
I know.
Remember, they
I
actually turned
forgot
out
that.
they
Like,
save him.
I forgot that he got shot, but he didn't die too. And I'm like, then
Yeah,
why is
well,
there a
here's the neat
show?
thing, because I already knew there was a TV show and I knew it was Superman. So when he got shot in the face, I was sitting there like, so was all the other stuff a prequel?
Oh, see, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I was
That's
wondering.
what I was
Yeah, that's what I
thinking
was
too.
thinking.
Yep.
I was thinking, I don't know why I didn't think, oh, they could have just saved him. But no, I was thinking, well, maybe everything's a prequel. It would make a better story
Hmm.
if
Yeah.
he actually just dies there.
Wow. I'm so glad you like this movie. It's also very funny. Like, I
That's
felt
cool.
that everybody would find this movie enjoyable because, like you said,
If,
me
if
and
you
Heather
like
didn't know the
superhero,
characters.
I think if you like superhero
Well,
movies and
superheroes are not.
you like action movies, yeah, because it's a
Because if you
superhero
think about
movie
it, they
because it's
don't
got
have to be
superhero element.
superheroes too. Like this would work on so many mediums,
No, it wouldn't be
right?
as fun. I don't think they could do it other stuff. All we took prisoner, but it wouldn't be as fun because
No,
it's the superhero, it's the villain, the
the villain people,
superpower
yeah,
element. Because only one of the second team really had superpowers,
yeah.
but yeah, the rest of them used equipment.
I did like the scene where Harley
One was just
Quinn
nuts.
totally saved herself, right? And then she sees the other guys like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Like,
Yeah.
we actually came to save you.
Well, yeah, that also plays on the element because they like to do the element where really she's somebody that nobody ever cared about,
Harley
and the
Quinn.
Joker of all people cared about her, so she thinks the Joker is a good guy because he cares about her, even though he's horrible to her and would murder her in a second.
Yeah, they don't do that in the movie version though. Like,
Well, they do it in the comic books and stuff,
oh yeah, I know.
and, and
It's
so
very
they would
different in the
almost know.
comic book.
And this is the thing: she sees these people, they actually care about
Care
her.
about her, yeah,
She's like, "Well, that's amazing.
yeah,
I'll do anything for you now."
yep,
Because I mean, even Batman does stuff for her, and she loves Batman really.
yeah. So
Because she's
whoever's
like,
being nice
yeah,
in her
because she's
version
not
of
used
nice,
to
yeah,
it. Yeah, because she's not used to
yeah,
it.
she's
I
not
mean,
used
yeah,
to it.
you could be horrible because I mean that's what she goes. The president goes, it's all for you." Tells that president, the dictator, "It's all for you till you want to kill them kids." That was a red flag for me.
Oh yeah, I promised myself I wouldn't have my boyfriend like that. No, killing
Yeah,
kids. No, I did understand this fictitious country though. Like it does make sense for them. Like, hey, the U.S. is doing these illegal stuff, and then all that crap.
yeah.
And
Well, let's put it this way: a lot of people always do that. Go, "Oh, the U.S. does that," and they do. But we're not the only ones. I mean,
No.
Russia did it. China does it right
Yeah.
now. So I guess it's okay. I mean, everybody just gets mad at us because we usually go, oh, by the way, this is what we did.
Oh,
Maybe
this
we
is
shouldn't have.
written and directed by James Gunn.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
James Gunn, MVP,
so because of this,
superhero
right?
world.
I went, oh, he wrote Dawn of the Dead, the
I
two thousand four.
also thought it was cool with his brother because his brother was in
He's
here.
oh yeah, his brother's always
Yeah,
in
remember
his
his brother's in that
movies.
prison because I'll never have you come to another party again. And he said a couple cuss
It's
words.
because of
It's
this
cool.
movie I went back to watch the Super. Well, just Super, not the Super. The movie with Wayne Wilson, like he becomes a local
Super.
superhero. Yeah, Super.
And I guess they're gonna make a sequel called The Super.
Probably not by, but that one is also written and directed by James
Yeah,
Gunn
I
though.
never got around to see The Super. I want
So
to,
I
but
watched this movie. I watched that this week too. After this, so I want to see because it's also like a superhero movie. It's not as fun as this or Guardians of the Galaxy.
well, it didn't have as big a budget either.
It doesn't. It's like less than $100 million.
Yeah, it's a low budget movie.
But you
Because
know what's
matter of
really
fact,
funny?
I think me and you worked with somebody who was in The Super, didn't we?
Oh my God! You know,
Yeah, we did. We worked with
Nate.
somebody who was in The Super.
Nate.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nate.
yeah.
Because
See,
I'm so glad you remember. Because when I saw him in the movie, it's like, hey, that looks like Nate. So I had to look up Nate's
oh, I remember when
IMDb.
we worked. I remember when we knew Nate. He told
Oh, I
us.
do. Really?
Yeah, he was in the deal. I saw it on my IMDb, and I thought, well, maybe you saw it. So it's an old movie because it's a
Yeah,
long
it's an old
time
movie,
ago.
2010. I had to tell
Yeah,
my wife, like Heather, like, hey, I know one of these guys in this movie. What the heck? And we worked with him on It's the Delivery.
yeah, we worked
Yeah.
with him on a movie.
Oh,
So
because I worked with him. Oh, is it him? No, it's somebody else. There's somebody named Luke. Yeah, and I worked with Nate on something else. And I
oh,
was like,
did
wow,
okay.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
remember he was in the delivery, and that's where I knew
yeah.
learned about the super right there, or super right there.
Ah, that's right. That's when The Office was very popular still. Yep. It's actually pretty good. The ending was not what I expected it to be. This in Super,
Oh yeah.
it's super short. It has Michael Walker in that one too,
Oh, is it?
and Kevin Bacon
Oh
and Liv
wow.
Taylor. Yeah, so I was like, what the heck?
Wow.
Because like the way that they advertise it, I only know Ring
Gunn
Wilson.
really can. Well, Gunn apparently can really bring in the stars.
Yeah, Liv
Because
Taylor's
think
in the
about it.
movie.
Look at
Kevin
all
Bacon.
the
I was like, what
movies.
the
Yeah,
heck's
all the
going
movies
on?
we see. He's always and he must love Kevin Bacon. 'Cause Kevin
Ellen
Bacon appears in
Page
a
was
lot of
still
his stuff.
well. Ellen Page was in the movie when she was Ellen Page.
Ellen Page was still Ellen.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
pretty good.
I
It
know
feels
who.
like a
I knew who was in it.
I want to say it's like the Timu version of the what's that kid movie? Kick Ass. But
Oh,
it's not bad.
to
Super is
me,
not
Kick-Ass
bad.
is like Kick-Ass is like the Temu version of a lot of superhero movies.
Yeah, but I'm only saying that because Kick Ass is a higher budget.
A Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a big
it was a
budget, but then
Marvel
Super is
comic.
not.
But
Oh,
yeah, it's lower budget.
okay. Yeah, so I thought Super is a super short movie too. It's a 90-minute film. But I was like, oh, this one is actually pretty good. I like it. Me and you gotta put that on our list because the ending is
Well,
not what I thought it was.
well,
So
let's put it
it
on
was
the list because
crazy.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
It's one
we
of the ones I
do.
want to see.
Yep, we'll probably do it after our next sequel of movies.
Okay, well, don't forget because we have a
I
problem
won't
with
because I
putting.
want to go ahead and like do the James Gunn stuff because we're getting into the DCU now,
Yeah, and I think it'll be around now.
and you know what? Like we know when Batman first came out, like the Batman Begins trilogy, like no one can do a movie like a trilogy as good as Christopher Nolan, right? And chose James Gunn with Guardians of the Galaxy, where all
Yeah,
three movies are good.
yeah.
I mean, how many directors that did a superhero
Well,
like
I
that?
haven't seen. You know, the sad thing is I haven't seen the third
The third
Guardians
one,
of
I
the
know.
Galaxy movie. All I've seen is the first two in the Christmas special.
Yeah, I saw the Christmas special too. I think James Gunn really likes Kevin Bacon. I think that's
Well,
what
that's
it
what I
is.
just
Yeah,
said. Yeah, I,
and
I
it's
I'm sure well, he likes a lot of people because I mean,
yeah.
the same people appear in all his stuff, but it's usually easier to do that way. I mean, come on, most directors like that, even Nolan, Christopher Nolan, almost always the same people in all his
Yeah.
movies. All of his movies. It doesn't matter if it's superhero or not superhero action. Always grabs the same guys, and the same thing here was Gunn.
Yep.
Which this was Fillion is always on in his movies. Roker is almost in all his movies.
Yeah. Yes. What is well?
His
James
brother.
Gunn always put his brother. Yeah, Roker is always in James Gunn's
Yeah, his
movies,
brother. So it makes some kind of appearance in something.
especially like if he's directing them. Let me see. Yeah, the Suicide Squad, Superman. Was Roker in Superman? I don't think so.
Probably not,
But
but I mean, they
Fillion
probably
was.
wanted him.
Fillion was.
You sure Roker? Sure Roker wasn't in Superman?
Let me check
I think
Roker.
Roker was in
I
Superman.
can't remember. I want to check though because I want to know. I'm loading that up.
I want
Cause
to know. Maybe, I think he
well,
was.
Roker wasn't in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because he passed he died in the second
He
one.
died, and then yeah, he had to go, but he made up for it because he would have been a.
Oh, Roker is his voice. That's right.
Okay, so yeah, I could have swore that I heard
You're
I
right.
knew
Yeah,
his name. He
Roker
was
is
attached.
technically in Superman, but just a voice.
Okay, well, Superman. He's there.
Yeah, he's dead definitely, but he worked with Gunn still in Superman.
Yeah, see, so Gunn drags him along, so that's cool.
I still like Superman. I feel like Superman was a better movie than Fantastic Four, but Fantastic Four was simple, and that's why I liked it. The
Yeah,
first
I'll have to go
steps.
see it.
It's so funny, right?
I'll have to go see it.
Ryan, right, the 9-year-old, he said like, "Hey, Daddy, I want to see Fantastic Four again. When are they gonna make Fantastic 2?" And I'm like, "What? I mean, like Fantastic Four: The Second Steps." He was trying to make up his own sequel name, and I thought it was kind
Oh,
of
okay.
funny. Second Steps. But man, I can't wait until they out on digital so I can rewatch Superman and Fantastic Four. And I
Can't wait
think
till they're out on digital too, so I can see them.
and Thunderbolts are on digital right now. Yep. Yeah, I just want to say Super was good. It's just because like I didn't expect the ending. Like of all the superheroes movies I've seen, right? I didn't expect this. It's really
Okay,
good narrative from what happens at the end.
Super
Yeah, on Super.
or this movie.
Well, this movie I didn't expect to because like they were supposed to destroy the Jotunheim, but then it's because when you see a movie like that where the good guys giving it, well, not the good guys, right, but the people are giving a mission, they need to complete it until they got into it. And I'm like, okay, now this is the deeper thing that we were sent here for because all these people are on a need to know basis.
Yeah,
So you don't know until like, oh my God, this is what they want us to do. No wonder like we are all expendable.
yeah, Expendables, the
Yes.
superhero version.
Yeah, the superhero first one is Expendables. And this was rated R, right? The Suicide Squad? Oh, it's got to be. You got eating people, blood
Yes,
everywhere.
yeah, it would have to be. It was extreme.
Because, what's it? Yeah, Super was also rated
I
R.
mean,
This
come on, they
one.
burn a cage full of parrots in it. It has to be
And you
rated R.
brought my attention of the Brightburn. I wanted to see that too.
Oh yeah, Brightburn. We should
My
see
Mark,
that.
written by Brian and Mark Gunn. How many brothers does James have? Sean, Mark.
No,
Let me see who
maybe
wrote
their
them.
mom wanted to turn them into
Oh my
superheroes too.
gosh. Brian and Mark Gunn. I'm looking at
Okay,
James Gunn to see how many brothers does he have? It's written by Brian and Mark Gunn, Brightburn.
I got you. I heard you the first time.
Cause what did I say? Brightburn is like I thought it was like a Superman character.
But
Well,
it's
yep.
based on a book, though.
Oh, Mark Gunn is a cousin, so he has two, Matt and Brian and Sean.
Yeah. But
Wow,
Brightburn, I want to go ahead and point out, is based on a book.
based on a book, not a comic book.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's based on a book. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's not a comic book, so no DC or any comic book
I don't
affiliation.
think so that I
Oh, okay.
know. I mean, until we do it, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to do the research yet until I have to. I don't do my homework until I have to.
Yeah, until we have to.
And
Right, right,
even
why?
and even then, I usually don't really do my homework. I just try to skate by.
Basically, I just watch the movie and I write down things that are interesting. That's what my note keeping is. And then I try to watch other stuff like, oh, I want to learn about these things. So,
The sad thing is, I watch a movie, I think I should write this down so I can remember it when I talk to you about it. But then I don't.
I, that's what
I
I'm afraid of.
don't.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I got to remember to talk to Shane about this, right? And sometimes I don't write it down. Then I forget.
Yeah.
So
I do
I
that.
have to
My whole
remember it.
life has been that. My whole life's been that. I do stuff. I'd be driving a car thinking, oh, I got a good saying. I should write this down.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it the next day.
Or when you get home to write it down, right? Yeah, I
The
know.
worst thing is when you're at work with some people and then they go, "Oh, you said," and I'm like,
Did I?
"Yeah, I don't think I did. That sounds too smart."
Oh,
But
yep.
I also tell people I say a lot of things.
I do too.
Even when I'm saying the thing, I really don't know what I'm saying. If it sounds stupid or funny, I'm gonna say it.
I think it's because it sounds smart at the time. That's why.
Yeah, it sounds or it sounds really mean at the time.
Yeah.
It sounds funny to me. Most people go, "It's mean." I'm like, "It's funny. Mean is funny." What can I
You know, it's
say?
really funny. It's mean, right? Because not we're not on a TV show. If you put the same thing I said right now in a sitcom, now it's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
funny.
exactly. So if someone was to record everything I did, it would be the greatest show I ever
Yeah,
seen.
you know what? One of the prime example is George Lopez, and I'm like, oh, it's really funny, right? What his mom does to him, but then you really put in a real life situation, it's like, dude, this is totally messed up. Should be locked up. I'm surprised he
Oh,
wasn't in CPS.
yeah. Well, it's like when we watched them go through the jungle in this movie and kill all those people.
Yeah,
It was hilarious, but in real life, it'd be I mean, they'd be like a war court or something. I mean,
yeah,
there'd be something
kill
wrong.
everybody.
They'd be like, "Oh, it's genocide." We'd be
I
like,
love
no,
that
it's
so much.
humorous.
Oh, they
Especially
kill
because I mean,
everyone.
most people would get really upset. Like, especially if you go, "Oh, did you kill all my family?" No, they weren't even there. I mean, come on,
I didn't see.
people would be upset.
I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, that lady would really be upset
Yeah, I mean, like it works in a movie element. I totally
because I mean,
understand.
because she's like, "Whatever, let's go. Let's save my country."
Yep.
You just killed, burned, mutilated a whole bunch of my family,
The
but
people
we're
that was
okay.
trying to help on your side, technically, that was trying to overthrow those people. Yeah, yeah. I did like that they
Yeah,
pointed that out though. Like, hey, you should help my people. Hey, we're not here to help your people. Like when
yeah.
Bloodsport was talking about that. Like, yeah, that was really good. No, this whole movie just comes together really well. Just like everything that we saw from James Gunn, like you and I seen from James Gunn so
So
far.
far, everything
Yeah.
he's done's come together.
Like we were just talking about like things he directed. He wrote a other bunch of stuff too, but he didn't direct.
Yeah.
So that was
The thing is, though, to him, it's a comic book movie. It's it's
yep.
it's it's quite easy for him to make something a comic book movie because it's like I like comic books. I know it's a comic book movie. I'm not trying to make it something other than a comic book movie. I'm
Yep.
not trying to make some kind of documentary on the Joker.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to make I take a superhero and I'm not trying to make him real.
Huh. But this movie wouldn't have worked without Harley Quinn because that president guy was obsessed with her because he followed
Well,
what she did.
I guarantee you they could have done this without Harley Quinn, but I mean they could have done it without any character you wanted to.
You
I
know, we
guarantee you.
forgot to talk about the staff that it was given to her. She was so
Yeah.
obsessed with it. Like, you are
Oh
the only
yeah,
one
which
strong
is
enough. Yeah.
actually good because that actually because I figured that staff was never going to be important, and it did turn out is very important.
It is, right?
I
It's
realized. Well,
crazy.
I realized before she even went to go stab the eye, I thought about it, and I thought, how would they kill that? How would you kill that starfish? Because they shot it, they did everything, and then I realized
Yeah.
she probably has to stab it in the eye with that thing. And then of course she's already lining up, and
It's kind of like the Mummy
jumps,
Returns, right? Like, that's the
and then
weapon.
but she did. But the neat thing is, it's all the rats that kills that starfish.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, because all the rats come through there and eat the starfish all up.
Yep. Wow, rats are crazy.
Rats are crazy, dude.
But then the mice and rats are actually pretty smart because you could
Well,
train them to do a lot of stuff.
they're also controlled by that little stick. So
Yeah, by little
basically,
convention.
basically the rat catcher is Ant-Man.
Yes. On a more higher disgusting level, yes. I mean, like, I'm not
Well,
afraid of
it's
rats,
not
but you
really.
see, if you have a whole massive one, right? Like, then I'm
Yeah,
gonna worry a
yeah,
little bit.
they're nasty. They could be nasty. You can get all kinds of diseases from a rat. They'll kill you quicker than
Yeah,
anything. But
but you're on
I
this,
mean, they
they're on
are
your
just little
side.
furry critters. I mean, basically, they're on the mammal side of
Yeah,
the world universe. I mean, if
that's
there
true.
ever became us mammals against birds or insects, I mean, we're gonna need the rats, dude.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Cool. All right. You have anything else you want to add to this movie? No.
I think of probably like after we get done, I'll probably come up with something I need to add. But that's all. That's what we always do. Thinking,
Yeah.
I have a whole lot to say now.
Hey, you know
At
what?
the moment, I don't.
That's why I want to point out the importance of taking notes. So
Well, I'm going to say to that is you're right. I should actually probably
thank
write
you,
something
thank
down.
you very much.
You're welcome.
Next time, I'm pretty sure next time you will, but we'll see what
I
happens next time,
won't.
okay?
I'll forget you even told me this. And you'll be
Yeah,
like, I told you, dude.
because we're getting
Take
older.
notes.
So with that note,
No, it has nothing to do with older. I just don't want to.
with that note, then we're out.
I know you can.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Tensai Reviews. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.